Hi everyone. Let me go live on Insta. Hey. As you're hopping in, drop your location in the chat and let me see where my fellow immigration attorneys are tuning in from today. Is if this is your first time catching me live, I'm Bria Colon, an immigration attorney and a strategist for immigration law firms. I support both traditional and contract immigration law firm owners in building firms that aren't just busy, but profitable, sustainable, and fulfilling. Let's be honest, being a strong attorney doesn't automatically translate into consistent revenue. You need a process that brings in the right people um, and filters out the rest and converts leads into loyal clients without burning yourself out. So, here's a quick question for you. What is your biggest block when it comes to landing new clients? Drop it in the chat. Is it visibility, conversion? Is it retention? Let's air it out so we can tackle it together. So, one of the mistakes that I see immigration law firm owners make that may be holding them back is hoping that referrals will be enough. Referrals are great, but they're unpredictable. If your income is tied to someone else remembering to mention your name, that's not a plan. That's a gamble, right? So and put yourself in your potential client's shoes and go to where your referral partners hang out. And where do they hang out? Not just in person, right? Online. And if you're online and you're consistent online, those referrals, you'll realize that you'll have more touch points than just those referrals. So you'll be able to get visibility from all over the country versus just the people that you may have known in the state that you reside in or states that you traveled in or, through networking events, right? Um, so, and then here's another mistake. Talking to every immigrant who needs help. If your message is generic, your leads will be generic too. If people don't immediately know who you are and how you help them, you've lost them. Narrow your focus, whether it's VAWA cases or TPS cases. Remember that clarity always wins. So another mistake that I see is skipping the qualification steps, especially if you only offer certain services in your immigration law firm, such as maybe you are an employment-based immigration law firm and that's it. However, your ads or the content that you're making is speaking to people who have family or humanitarian issues, and you're wondering why you're getting so many leads that need help with those type of immigration reliefs and you can't help them. So you shouldn't have to wait until a consultation to know if someone's a good fit. That's your time, your energy, and your resources being wasted. Use a form or a mini quiz or even a quick discovery call to screen the leads before the full consultation. So another mistake that I see is not following up or not having a follow-up plan for the leads that you may have a consultation with. How many times have you had a great conversation with the lead and then you guys just ghosted each other? So we're the immigration attorneys, right? We're the authority here. So that's not on them. That's on us. It's us on us to create a system to be able to follow up with them in a validated way. So let's talk about attracting the right clients. Okay, you don't have to do everything. When you specialize, even temporarily, you speak more directly, and clients are ready to say yes to your services. They're ready to say yes. I would like for you to solve this problem that I have. Legalese, that's not the best way to communicate with clients. That's for the motions, that's for the filings, that's for advocating for them, right? Marketing is emotional. So you want to talk about their problems that they're too scared to say out loud and how you can help. And it's not necessarily in a sense to where you're fear mongering. You're just letting them know, hi, are you experiencing this issue? Here's how I can help. So here's some places that you can show up. You can show up on LinkedIn where you can build authority and connect with other professionals. You can post on Instagram and build a personality, also build community, have more relatable content that your target audience may want to see. You can also go on YouTube or have blogs and let the people find you when they're searching, you know. When your content answers questions your ideal client is already Googling, that builds instant trust. Instant trust. How many times have you looked up something on Google and the link, or maybe the second or third, because you know the first one or the first links or the first few links are always sponsored, but the link after those, it was like after one Google search, you found the solution to your problem. Imagine if that were you in your firm. So here's some homework. Review your latest social post or your bio. This is a good way to start. Does it say exactly who you help and what outcome that you deliver? If not, update it today. So the people that you want to serve will align with you in your services. So this is how we can turn the interest into income, right? Your ideal client should already trust you by the time they hit book now. That happens when you show up consistently and speak directly to their needs. Imagine if before you even book a consultation, and this is extremely common in my experience, that I've been on a consultation for a client and the lead has told me they've been watching the client for months before they even had the courage to book a consultation with them. Imagine how much trust they have built with them already. They're their go-to attorney online. You know, they're the attorney that they turn to when they have a question, or they're tuning into their lives like it's a news channel. And that's what you want your clients to be able to do for you, and to so you guys can establish that relationship from afar. Think of your consultations as an experience. Lead with empathy, listen deeply, and present a simple path forward, not a firehouse of information, right? That's why I was saying the legalese can be out the door. That's for when you're talking to your peers, right? When you're talking to other immigration attorneys and they know the form numbers, they know, the procedures of or the processes of certain immigration relief. When you're on this consultation, you need to tell them how you can solve the problem. Of course, they're going to ask certain questions. How long are the processing times? And they want to know what benefits they would get from that immigration relief to see if the risk is worth the reward. And you can be able to verbalize that to them in a way that doesn't contain a bunch of legal jargon. Hi, welcome in. So you don't need a massive team. You can use automations, calendar reminders, and even casual DMs to stay on top of their mind. And also, it's important to use a basic CRM. I use Kit. You can even use an Excel sheet if that's how you want to start off, just so you can be able to track your leads and your touch points. You can't grow what you don't measure. That is so important. That is so important. Um, and let folks know when your calendar is limited or when the price changes. It's not providing any pressure to them. It's providing professionalism and transparency that I know they'll appreciate. So here's a quick wrap up before I leave for today. So I discussed the mistakes that a lot of immigration firm owners make and how they can fix those mistakes to be able to get more clients, get more people to work with them, and in turn getting more revenue and increasing their revenue for their firm. So I discussed relying on referrals, and randomness is costing you clients. you're not connecting with the people who want to find you so bad. Clarity in your message also attracts better leads. And remember, systems turn interest into income. When leads are when they're being led in an appropriate and an efficient way, that's even that's gain you're gaining even more trust from them than the trust that you established when they had seen your content or they seen your value from afar. And also too, just remember that small tweaks make major results or give you major results. If you change your bio and you're telling your target audience what you do and how you can help them, imagine how easy just from being able to get one glance. You know how you hear about resumes and you hear that within the first few seconds they already know if they're going to hire you or not. That's how it is with your bio. You're linking your bio. When you establish some type of platform for your business, you want those that are your target audience to be able to know instantly what you're doing and how you can help them instantly. So which one of these are you walking away ready to implement? Let me know in the comments. And if you're tired trying to duct tape all the pieces together and want a clear, customized plan for your growth, I've got you. Click the link in the bio to book a strategy call and let's map out a plan that brings in more of the right clients without the chaos. Thank you so much for spending time with me. You don't have to hustle harder. You need smarter systems and the courage to use them. Talk soon. Bye.